Hi there. So, I can't believe I haven't opened this. It arrived 2 days ago, and I'm usually, tracking its movements all the way here and super excited to rip into it. But I wanted to film it for you. It's not very much, but I've been looking forward to it because there's one thing that I've been wanting to test out from Jackson's since they started carrying it. So let's get inside. Let's use proper tools. So, first thing is this sketchbook. It is one of the Pith range that Jackson just started carrying. And I was kind of intrigued. They did a review of it by one of their artists. And I like the cool way it was presented. I didn't even know it had that little taggy thing there. My cup of tea, minimal kind of labeling. It is 100% cotton, which is pretty cool for sketchbook. And it's glued on the side and partly bound. Made from sustainable paper and recycled board. So, very nice. Take the little label-y thing off. And this is the 155 by 222 millimeter. So, in metric, that's nearly 9 by 6. So there you go. And it lies flat because of the way it's bound. So that's really, really nice. It seems a little thin. What's the GSM again? Doesn't say. Oh, 200. I'm looking at it right there. So watercolor is 3. So not too different. Not too different from the sketchbooks that I've been using. So these are a little bit thicker, the Stillman Burn, the Delta series, and the Beta series. But I wanted something a little bit bigger for the summer. And we'll see. We'll see how it takes water. And I will let you know. And then just little things. The sketchbook was the kind of, Jackson's was having a Roman Szmal sale, and not that I really need any more Roman Szmal paints, but they now have brushes. That's what this is. And I've been wanting the autumn green color, and it was out of stock a while ago, so I was able to get it now. And then I've been having some success with these Tombow water-based markers. I like them because when I'm with my significant other, he doesn't sketch, and so I have to work pretty quickly, and I can get this down not using water, or at least maybe just a little bit of water, so it would dry quickly. So I like having those on hand, or anywhere that I'm sketching and I have limited time, or it's an awkward place or whatever. It really helps to have something quick to work with. So I've never tried, sorry for the crinkly ASMR sounds. I've never tried the Roman Szmal brushes yet. And I kind of wanted a flat one. Sorry for that. And I think it's just a little bit bigger than the one that I have. I have a 6 from the Princeton Velvet Touch, and this one is a 1¼ inch. So just slightly bigger. My next one up is this that says it's 1/4 inch by Winsor Newton Cotman, and that's definitely a different take on 1/4 inch. And I think that's it for my, oh, I have an angled flat which says it's 1/4 inch too, which is more like the Roman Szmal. And I have this little itsy bitsy 2 from Princeton as well. So I wanted something a little bit bigger than that and not as big as that. So it's hard to tell with brushes, you know, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, and they're 2 entirely different sizes. So anyways, we'll test that. And we'll test it with this autumn green. And as usual, there's a sample of the color on the wrap, and then I'm trying to open it because I keep their labels. There's this foil label, and then there's a wax paper label, and that came away nice and clean. And so I'm gonna go get some paper and some clean water because I forgot to do that. So this is just a pad of Fabriano watercolor paper. It is 300 GSM or 140 pound. It's not cotton, but it's cold press. And I got it mostly for testing out things like this. So quick little tests. I'll do more of an extensive test on the Tombow markers that I've got over the last little while, because I want to feature them as part of a series that I'm going to do for urban sketching. So let's do this first. So it's lovely green. It's not too dissimilar from the Hooker's green, I believe it is. Yes, the Hooker's green is one of my go-tos for when I'm doing anything foliage related. I also love the Aquarius green. So that's my Roman Szmal collection. I'm gonna have to boot out some of these not unknown but miscellaneous that are in my palette for the Roman Szmals to make room for this one. Now the thing about this autumn green is that it does kind of separate. I've noticed from other people swatching it out. It's PG 26, PY 150, and PR 122. And so you start to see as it dries, those colors kind of separating a little bit. Not quite granulating, well, a lot of brands call that granulation, but it is kind of a separation of the pigments. So there's that. And then this is Tombow 526. And I think I saw Sandy Hester say that that's her go-to blue. So just put, and if you've seen these before, they have dual tips, so there's a little felt tip right there. And if you add water to it, you'll see that you can really turn it into watercolor. Now that's not to say that they're light fast. I haven't really looked into that because I do use them in my sketchbook. I don't use them on artwork commissions or anything like that. 2, 4, 9. Is that green? And then I wanted a real spring green, and I hopefully got it with 133. Yeah, that's good. There's some spring greens that are just too unnatural. Now, I think I have 192. I was so careful about picking them. Oh, maybe not. No, I don't have this. So this is like a terre verte or green earth color. 192. And then 990. I wanted almost like a buff titanium, and you probably can't see that, but I'll hold it up later. And then a little bit darker, and that would be useful for skin tones as well as any architecture. So 992. So there we go. See, it's dry there. You can see it kind of separating. 526, 249, 133, 192, 990, and 992. And like I said, you'll see the Tombow markers again because I'm going to do a little feature on more in-depth look at what I take with me when I'm traveling or urban sketching. So that's the little mini haul for today, and I will let you know what I think of the Pith sketchbook. I kind of I've been wanting them, but I kind of threw it in because it just made more sense to add something else to go with the shipping costs. So that's what I did. That's my excuse. So be it. All right. Thanks very much. Bye.